Alrighty. Hey everybody. So, um, y'all heard of Omega Ruby? Okay, this isn't actually Omega Ruby. It is Rising Ruby. Same thing as usual. It's a Dreyano Nuzlocke. Hardcore Nuzlocke. Rising Ruby is just a Dreyano hack of Omega Ruby. Pokemon 3DS games are notoriously much more difficult to ROM hack. So I think this is one of the only ones he's done of it. I don't. I think he's done a Sun and Moon one, but I can't be quite sure. I'll have to double check it after this. But yeah. So about Renegade Platinum. Listen, guys. Uh, I got a lot more stuff going on right now, and personally, while I really do want to go back and recreate the save file, I tried it once and it wasn't like hairy, but it was just too many inconsistencies. I didn't know the exact IVs of the Mons, and I didn't want to, set them all to perfect. And I did randomize them at first, but then I realized it would have, impacted the legitimacy of the battles before that, and it could have been, it could have created holes in like what people think is genuine and not. And also, I kind of wanted to play a 3DS game. I will be completely honest with you here. Omega Ruby is probably like my second favorite Pokemon game, like baseline, of course. Um, yeah, probably my second favorite. Because number one's Heart Gold and Soul Silver, easiest decision in my life. Omega Ruby is the like game other than that I put the most like heart into when I was a kid. So this is probably honestly my second favorite. It's also just got a ton of like content. The Mega Evolutions are tons of fun. I love the music in this game. Oh my god, the music is so good. What's number three though? I do like Platinum a lot. Black and White 2. I'm not the biggest Black and White fan. Well, I like it. I like it. I played it as a kid. I liked it, but the game has some things that don't mesh well with my taste personally. I know it's a lot of people's favorite. I like it. It's better than like, to me personally, it's better than like Ruby, Sapphire. I don't know about Emerald. It's better than the Gold, Silver, Crystal, Red, Blue, Yellow. Those are all towards like the more bottom, just because they're old and they have problems and things dating them. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Fuck. X and Y I like, but I don't know. I like Black and White 2 more than them. Um, X and Y is fun. It's just what? I don't know. It's like the X and Y decks of new Pokemon aren't exactly like the most memorable. Like I like Greninja. I like Florges. I like Tyrantrum. I like one of my favorite Pokemon, Skrelp. Um, and a Sylveon. Everyone loves. A lot of people love Sylveon. To be fair, like other than that, I mean Noivern's cool. Um, Other than that, I can't really name much. And then what else? What else? Yeah, I mean, I love Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet may actually be my third favorite. I'm gonna be for real. I love Scarlet and Violet so much. The DLC was so good. Sword and Shield is down there. Oh my god, I'm not a big Sword and Shield fan at all. At all. Dynamax was a pain. But yeah. Anyways, enough about Pokemon. Let's get into Pokemon. So Rising Ruby, as I said, Dreyano, Nuzlocke. The problem is, this isn't one of his finest creations. Um, and unfortunately, not everyone is able. Even Dreyano isn't even able to make a banger after banger after banger. Um, the main problems with this game, it has a really old balancing philosophy. The balancing philosophy is not really that good. You'll see what I mean when we get later into the game. Basically, I think this is like most Nuzlocke games, but this one especially, the beginning is so hard. Oh my god, I hate the beginning of this game. The mid game, I love it. I love it. The late game I also tend to like as well, but then um, you can really get yourself into bad situations depending on what you do and don't have by the time you fight the Elite Four. There is one option, as I said in Dreyano games before, this has every single Pokemon at the point of its release in the game, one way or another. Some of those Pokemon are through a change made called SOQ or SOC changes. Basically, it changes like gift Pokemon, things like that. It is a change you can apply to your ROM, and personally, I'm not going to be doing it. It mainly changes the gift Pokemon you receive and the legendaries you're able to encounter in the game. So you can get like Diancie, Volcanion, things like that. I'm not going to be using it because what it does, it sets your gift Pokemon to 31 IVs. So we'd have like a perfect Mudkip, we'd have perfect fossil Pokemon. And I think he changed it to where you can get the Sinnoh starters like before the Elite Four. So they would be perfect as well, and I'm not really about that. But yeah, enough about that. So I know everyone, their mother chooses Mudkip, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably going to as well. I like Torchic, I like Trico. The only thing is that the Mudkip gives you an absolutely dreadful May fight. On near Cycling Road. It's an absolutely dreadful May fight. It's a Grovyle with like Sleep Powder, Grass Pledge, Acrobatics. So that's why I'm thinking Torchic might be a viable. But then that just makes... You really do need Mudkip or Trico for Roxanne. Preferably Mudkip. Because Roxanne has a devastating Archon. I'm just going to take Mudkip. If we lose it really quickly, then you guys get to see me fail. But yeah. So I left out that little change. I just think it's not very, fair, I should say. Also, the top right, I changed out the screen layout for this one, and the top right screen of the bottom screen is a little bit cut off, so I'm sorry about that, but, it's only, you're only missing the menus. What I want to do, I want to check this guy. We did get hidden ability. Our speed IVs are pretty good. HP IVs, probably on the lower end. Attack IV is good. Defense IV is good. Special attack IV is on the lower end. Special defense IV is on the lower end. Damp isn't probably... It's going to be better for catching Pokemon, because there are a few explosion mons here. But if I knew I was going to get the hidden ability, I probably should have chose Torchic. And honestly, Torrent does have use cases. Like, especially early game, Torrent has a lot of use cases. But yeah. Anyways. Enough about that. Yeah, defense IV is about the same. I did a test run where because I wanted to see what the battle menu looked like, and I just walked up, got Mudkip, and looked at what the menus look like, and it looks like our defense IVs are right about the same, so I got nothing to complain about there. Would have liked a better HP IV though, but nothing to do about it. But yeah, okay. I may be a coper for this mod because I played it like 2 years ago or 3 years ago now. I honestly can't remember. I took a vacation with my mother to Florida to visit my aunt, and I obviously couldn't bring anything to game on, so I brought my laptop. Well, I should say I didn't bring a conventional gaming system, so I brought my laptop. My laptop is not a gaming laptop, but I can run emulators and shit like that. And I played through the entirety of this mod within like this romhack within like what 2 days, 3 days, all of course on a hardcore Nuzlocke. And I'm gonna be honest, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed using the megas because you get what's it called? You get all the I can't speak. You're able to use a majority of the megas before you reach Elite Four. Some of them are locked right before the Elite Four, which kind of suck, but some of them aren't. Alright, I'm gonna name this guy. Well, it's a dude. I just had a really funny idea, and I think that really funny idea is gonna take control. QWERTY. QWERTY. I like that, honestly. I really do. Oh my god. If this run crashes and burns, I'm naming the next one QWERTY. Yep. Alright. But yeah. So I quite like this one. There's a lot of, like with other Dreyano ROM hacks, there's balancing changes. Honestly, some of the balancing changes to Pokemon he's made in the past, like obviously, okay, when he made Storm Silver, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure Black and White was out, but he didn't give like the hidden abilities Pokemon got, or the secondary abilities I should say, didn't always line up with what they actually got. So they obviously, I think in this one they're all pretty similar to the actual hidden abilities, but I think there's a few variations every now and there. But he seemed to go back on some of the changes he made earlier. Like, how do I explain this? Okay, a really good example. You guys know how good Furret is in the early game of Storm Silver. Essentially, in this game, it does not have the elemental punches. Usually when Furret evolves, or I should say when Sentret evolves, Furret gets the elemental punches. And it's really helpful for Volkner, and it's really helpful for Volkner and Bugsy, because it gives it, first of all, their base 75 powered super effective options coming from a Furret at the very beginning of the game, so they're very powerful for that stage of the game. And obviously that makes them very useful. But unfortunately, in this ROM hack, Furret doesn't have it. I don't know if it was a balancing decision, which in that case I understand, but it kind of sucks, you know, because in this route we can get Furret. We can get Furret on this route, and it just makes it a much less substantially. That's 7 damage. Oh, we're fine. Oh, maybe we're not fine. Nah, Mama raised, Mama did not raise a quarter. Chat. Okay, I was caught off guard talking. I can't be blamed for that. I was caught off guard talking. Oh yeah, for the entire run, we do not have speed up. I apologize, we do not have speed up, because Citra, let's just say Citra doesn't like speeding up 3DS games. Maybe it's because my laptop isn't really that powerful, but Citra really doesn't like I can only get to like maybe 130% of the base speed, and then, you know, the frame rate's all choppy and the sound isn't good, and it's just, so we're gonna be going through the game, you know, at the intended pace, which that isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you know, here we are. Also, here we are. That was a close mistake. So I'm gonna have to pay attention more. I'm sorry, I was talking. Usually I'm not this stupid. I mean, I'm not stupid enough to finish Storm Silver in one try, and maybe we couldn't finish Renegade Platinum in one try. Okay, tell you what. That run's kind of making me salty now. I promise to recreate it in the future. I will, trust me, like, it will be 3 years from the last video's release date, and I'll be like, alright guys, we're back. We're back. Mama didn't raise no quitter. And you can say that me running off to Rising Ruby, which is honestly probably a harder ROM hack, could be the definition of raising a quitter. However, no. 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 Wait, did we have Pokeballs? Begging you. Begging you. We didn't. Dub. Oh yeah, also we're cheating in this run. I'm using rare candies. Yeah. I know all of you can probably accept that by now, but my ass is not grinding. There is one. There's so many encounters I can think of, because we can do horde encounters. I am. The Dex Nav is a weird situation to think about, because Let me level up Mudkip a tad. No, not save. Just in case anything goes wrong. Goes wrong as in, what's it called? The recording. If I have to recreate footage, I will recreate footage. Let's get you up to level 8. Okay. But anyways, oh, what was I even saying? Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon I'm thinking about, and some of them are horde encounters, which I will completely be allowing. Even though it's like a guaranteed way to get them on, we only get horde encounters if we get honey, which there is a guy who just gives you 900 honey, and I will be banning him. I will only be using however much honey I can get my hands on naturally. And there's also sweet scent Pokemon. Sweet scent Pokemon are legitimate. And then Dexnav. I'm not gonna be specifically hunting the Pokemon I want through Dexnav. However, if there is a situation where I can get a Pokemon I want through Dexnav, I will try my hardest. Which, in order to sneak using emulator controls, is actually pretty goddamn annoying. So you have to bind a different set of keys to basically your what's it called? Your 3D the wheel and on the 3DS that you push the back control stick. You have to bind a separate set of keys to that. And what's stronger at this point? Because I'd rather not lose here. Oh, our tackle is going to be way stronger. And, yeah. So, I have to figure out which keys I binded those to. I remember I did it. I only figured it out, like 4 badges in that I could even do it. I just thought until that point that, what's it called? That sneaking was just not an option up until that point. So I kind of just accepted it, but then I realized it was possible. I'm pretty sure it's just the set of keys I have right next to WASD. It might be. I don't know. I have to check it. But yeah. The early game. Oh my god. This might be like the... Because, like... Brawly. Like, Roxanne is genuinely doable with no deaths. Genuinely. And it can get close. It can get close. It can really get close. Especially if we get, like... On this route... Depending on what we get, if we get like Beautifly or not Beautifly, Wurmple or a bird on the route below us, then it really sucks. No, not that. What do you give us? I kind of forget what we have to do at the beginning of. Oh, I have to go back to Birch. It's just really stressful. Because Brawly, the way I beat him was I had a hyper specific counter to him in one of my encounters. I had a not to. And not to, by the time you get to the Brawly level cap, knows Calm Mind and Stored Power. You can do the math. And if I don't get that this time around, it's going to be much harder. I'm probably not going to get it this time around. Because, oh my god, Brawly. I remember his fucking team. I hate that team so much. It's like Assault Vest Makuhita. No, it's Assault Vest Hariyama, actually. Yeah, Hariyama at the second gym. Obviously, we're one and bun players. That's like, oh, only a Hariyama? But, like, listen, man. I am not a run and bun player. What else? He's got a Pancham with an Expert Belt. Metatite with a Life Orb, I think. It's so insane. Like... I am legitimately going to be calking my brains out in the episode before that. I'm not looking forward to it. But you know what? Here we are. Here we are. Now we have Pokeballs. So we can catch wild Pokemon. Thank you, Brendan. Oh, yeah. I forget if we were the girl, or Dawn, I should say, in Renegade Platinum or not. So I decided, for this run, I'll be a girl. May. May's pretty chill. I love her Oras design. Oh my god, the Oras designs? They gave everyone so much drip, man. I can't eat, like... one of my favorite, actually probably my favorite Pokemon character. Probably, maybe. Yeah, it's probably Roxanne. I love Roxanne. In the manga, she's super cool. Her design in this game is absolutely baller. And she's just, I love Roxanne. I love Roxanne. Anyways. Thank you. Alright. Yep, we got the Dex enough. Alrighty. Before I go any further, let's test this. What did I do? I don't know what I just did. Okay, I should not be pressing random keys. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, I'm gonna assume we are bing chillin'. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to give me a second. Emulation. Where is configure? Controls. Okay. I see what we're gonna have to do. Okay. Alright, you have to set the modifier scale to like 50. And that should be fine. Yeah. Wait, circle mod. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. I think circle mod is the thing I pressed. And it just let me... Hold on, let me test something. Yep, okay, so you hold down B and you walk forward and it makes you sneak. That's what I did. I remember that. Anyways, encounter time. Please. That's good. That's like actually good. Okay. Oh. Thank fucking Christ. Okay. So Mightyena is pretty baller. We'll mud slap it. Mightyena is pretty baller because it evolves fairly early, gets elemental fangs, and bite is not resisted. I am now afraid. And bite is not resisted by dark types, which not dark types, rock types. And the reason that is very good at this point of the game is obvious, because the first gym is a rock type. And we need all we can get. Alright, should I growl it? I don't know, I think I'm just gonna chuck a ball. It's a Poochyena. Is that a crit capture? No, it's not. Crit captures do exist in this game, so I have to be aware of when they happen. But yeah. Alright, that's level 9 for Cordy. Cordy. Foresight. I don't think that's very usable right now. And so yeah, this is good. This is good. I don't know if Poochyena evolves by the time we reach Roxanne. I don't think so. Alright, what do we name you actually? Mightyena, you're like a dark wolf. What if I name you Death from... Although that's literally just Death. I don't know if I want to name you that. I'm gonna be real here. Buster? No. Cerberus? No, that's Houndoom. I can name you Hellhound. Oh, Scar. No, that's a lion. I kind of like Scar, though. I'm gonna name you Scar. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. That looks like an alright HP EV. Speed up, defense down. That's probably good. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Yeah, the HP EV looks pretty alright. Attack, I should say Ivy. Um, I know he isn't gonna fight us because he just fought us, but, but, sorry, paranoia. We might try and fight Roxanne today. I don't know. Oh no, there's a decent amount of stuff we gotta do before we get to Roxanne, honestly. So I wouldn't say that we're gonna fight her today. That might be the second episode. We did fight Volkner in the first episode of Storm Silver. Yeah, that's where the whole sneaking tutorial happens. But yeah, let me actually, while I'm here, let me look at... Show me Roxanne's level cap. Rushboro Gym. 16. Okay. Yeah, Archon. Tyrant. I don't... Ugh. Oh, I accidentally... That's my bad. I accidentally closed the emulator for a second. Yeah. Her team is mainly Fossils and Nosepass, and is absolutely dreadful. That's why we need Mudkip. Do I have to do this? Nope. Sorry, Brendan. But yeah. Now we get a few encounters. Hey, bud. I didn't mean to talk to you. That's my bad. We can potentially delay this for a water type, but here's the thing. We already get 9,000,001 water types because it's Hoenn. So I'm not really that concerned. That's not what I meant to do. And we need as much firepower right now as we can get. Lillipup. Yay. Yippee. Wahoo. Wondrous. I mean, Bite is something, I guess. Who knows? Maybe it evolves into Herdier before level cap. Am I safe to water then? I'm just gonna keep on mud slapping. There's no reason not to. There's no reason to risk it, I should say. Could have Sheer Force. Sheer Force Fangs go hard. But yeah, won't be that useful. I actually haven't used Lillipup explicitly before, so let me look up the changes. Let me look up Poochyena while we're here too. There you go, Poochyena. It gets play rough. And Mightyena has buff stats. Its speed is higher, its attack is higher. Yeah. I also have Sand Attack, that's something. So let's look up Lillipup. It gets Covet at level 12. Baby Doll Eyes. Takedown. Okay, Covet is something. It's good early game damage. Actually, no, that's a fairy type move, isn't it? Okay. So we're not working with Stab for a while. Let me look up what level Poochyena and Lillipup evolve in. 18. That kind of sucks. I assume same thing. Oh, Herdier is actually right at the level cap. Okay, that's kind of huge. That is kind of huge. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, it's actually gonna be useful. Yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. Another dog. It's not a golden retriever. I was gonna name it Marley, but it's not a golden retriever. It's an English dog. English long hair. I'm going to name you James. Welcome to the party, James. You mangy mutt. James with 2 S's. What are we working with here, James? HP IV looks good. Same nature. That's fine. That's a fine nature. Vital Spirit. That might actually be useful. Actually, it is going to be just, like, blanketed useful. Because not being able to put to sleep is good. Like, is it the best ability in the world? No. No way, Jose. But guaranteed, what's it called? It's actually quite good against, what's it called? Who is it? Maze Grovile, if we get there. That's like how many Pokemon? No, how many gyms? 2? 3, I think. Because I think we have to fight Watson before that. But, what was I gonna say? But Marshtomp, if we get past there and Marshtomp is alive, it's a free Watson. Baby Doll Eyes, this has priority, so it's actually going to be useful. It's better Growl. Yep. Even though we don't have Growl. But yeah. Actually, having a Herdier for Roxanne is going to be really good. Yeah. Helping Hand, that's not going to be really useful right now. No. Yes, give up on Helping Hand. Okay, there you go. Alright. I'm not going to be going over the encounters and the routes as much. Mainly because there's a lot of them. Like, over 200 plus more Pokemon, and I'd be here all day, basically. And, well, you know, we're going to get where we get. I will mention notable encounters from these. Hi, Wingle. This route has, like, Surskit. It has Fletchling, I believe, as well. We kind of want Surskit. Well, Surskit's, like, iffy, because, like, it's weak to Rock-type attacks. But the way I use it against Roxanne is if it could secure a kill, like, securing a kill because it outspeeds, like, most of her Pokemon. The only one it doesn't is Archen. Dude, Archen. Like, okay. Archen basically guarantees you either have to sack or... Lotad is quite good. It's quite good for Roxanne. It's quite good. I will take this. I will take this generously. Hopefully you're Swift Zone. Ah, shucks, Absorb. That means we can get another tackle in, though. Oh yeah, these are, what's it called? These are, Gen 6 crits, which means they are approximately, like, what, 1.5? Yeah. They're 1.5 and no longer 2 times. So that is much, much less stressful. Dude, Gen 4, man. Crits doing double damage is like... It's just... Play around the crit. Yeah, just play around the crit. And obviously, yeah, it's very possible if you're doing, like, a lower level Nuzlocke. A low level difficulty Nuzlocke, like the base games, or... what's it called? Storm Silver. But if you're doing something like Renegade Platinum, it is much harder switching on the crit. Or it's much harder to play around the crit. What do I name you? What's the name of the... No, you're a girl. Trying to think. Ooh. I kind of like, no, we can get Chandelure, and that would be, like, 20 times better. What's the name of the female love interest from the Book of Life? Book of Life characters. Or the female judo protagonist. Maria. Yeah, I'll go with that. Oh yeah, by the way, um, as you can see from the layout, it is quite different. I like this layout. I didn't know if I wanted one particularly Gen 3 themed, specifically. And I'll be honest, I really like this one. I found it, I asked a guy, who made a Reddit post, basically just, like, giving away some free samples, of, what's it called? Layouts he used, because, well, I'm not that guy. I cannot make a layout. And he said I could use it, so that's pretty baller. I'm just gonna go back and heal up really quickly. Brain Dish is not that great. I mean, well, no. It's a really good Kyogre counter, I guess. But we're not fighting Kyogre, we're fighting Groudon. I will say, the games you pick in this one actually does make a difference because of Team Aqua and Team Magma. I'm playing Magma. Not Magma. I'm playing Omega Ruby just because that's the one I prefer. Oh yeah, so banned Pokemon. So, we're just gonna get straight into it. Groudon banned as per usual. You know how it is. Rayquaza, we don't even get him until Delta episode. Latios and Latias. I'm probably gonna ban them, just straight up. I didn't use them in the run that I won, so it's probably fine if I just ban them. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think of any notable ones. We do have the ability to get some legendaries late game, like Terrakion. There's like an island where you can catch either the mythicals or the version exclusive legendaries. I got Thundurus from there on the run that I won, and I permitted him to be used, just because he's not particularly game breaking, I should say. This was not a good idea. I don't even have Bite yet. Defense curl. That's fine, I suppose. Do we want to, like, actually switch out? Probably. We'll just let Mudkip handle it. I'm not worried about EXP sharing at this point in the game. Or overleveling, I should say. Oh yeah. So in the overlay, we have spots for, the Pokemon. And I am going to be putting silhouettes there. In fact, the only one I made sure to have ahead of time, just because I know it'd be there. Bam, Mudkip. Using the Gen 5 still sprites this time. And after this episode, I think I'm gonna stop right before Roxanne this episode. Just have, you know, all the introductionary stuff done out of the way before I face her. And by then I'll have the silhouettes for all the Pokemon that I'll be using ready. And then we'll fight Roxanne at the very beginning of the episode. And then we'll continue on. We'll definitely get to Brawly by then. We'll fight Brawly. Hopefully we won't get massacred. Brawly is doable. Like, with a good record. Like, near deathless, only 1 or 2 deaths. But unless you're, like, someone who spends 20 hours devising strategies, it's kind of hard. Because by then you don't really have many flying, fairy, or psychic types. Natu is just a pretty rare circumstance of the encounter. I just hate thinking about him. But we're gonna have to eventually. Should I switch out? I don't know if I want to deal with that, and we could get crit. Yeah, we can just send out James. Anyways. A lot to think about. Well, I guess now we can talk about something else other than Pokemon. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've done commentary. I'm not back in the groove yet. They're the same base power, I think. so bite is just better for flinch chance. I've recently watched Fearin', and I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not gonna say anything because some of my friends do watch these, and I think every single one of them are anime onlys for Fearin', which I understand why, but like when I get into something, I need to watch or read all that it has to offer. So I read the Fearin' manga, and oh my god, the everything that comes after is just so peak. It's just so peak. We can't get that guy. Everything that comes after that's gonna be in the next season is so peak. I want to talk about it, but I guess I'll just talk about what I have watched. Spoilers ahead. Fearin' season 1 I liked a lot. Who's my favorite character? Well, I know who my favorite character is, but I can't say his name. My second favorite is Fearin', obviously. I love Fearin'. I love Fern. I love Stark. They're all my goats. Ubel, I'm not a fan of whatsoever. Not a fan. I don't like characters who are like, ooh, I'm sadistic and I'm gonna kill you because I'm sadistic and stuff. Like, if it's someone, I guess like, well, I also do like villains who are evil just for the heck of it, like Sukuna and Kenjaku. But when it's like someone whose main trait is just I'm a sadist and I love hurting people, and there's no like method behind it, there's no like for the power of it, you just like hurting people, I'm just not a big fan of. So that's why I don't like Ubel. Who else do I like? I like Durkin. Durkin does a lot more. No, I can't say that. I like Durkin. He's a goat. Who else? Or what else I should say? What's my favorite arc? I know my favorite arc. What's my favorite arc in the anime? The first class mage exams is probably my favorite arc. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of Ceres. I am not the biggest fan of Ceres. I get that she's like the overarching, like main, like strongest there is figure, but I just do not like her. Her attitude, you know, I can understand why. I do love the scene when Frieren is talking to her, and Sarah says she remembers every niche little detail about the apprentices she has had who have had mortal lifespans, and she remembers faint details about every one of them and their personalities. That was a really good scene. Yeah, I guess, yeah, no, she's alright. She's all Electroweb! Zam! Electroweb! Damn, Wurmple got sauce. Wurmple got hella sauce, man. Right. Oh, it's just so peak, man. Is there a potion down here? No. I forgot there was a guy up here. We should be fine. But yeah, who... I really like the magic system in that as well. Like, what's it called? How they have like different spells and like everything is like fine-tuned. And there's different classifications of magic based on like what species create it and such. That I really like. It actually, like, I honestly, like, okay, this is related. I have a Skyrim character that I've been, working on. Well, I shouldn't say working. I just have a Skyrim account that I've been playing on. Or a save, I should say. And basically, mage type dude, right? But I basically made the overarching, like, besides, like, to have all the main quest stuff done, using only magic and things like that, which is certainly doable. Well, it's not just doable, it's pretty feasible. The only, like, asterisks I will put about it is like not abusing enchant stuff, because if you abuse enchant stuff with magic, that's when it becomes like really overpowered, because then your spells don't cost any magicka. I'll have enchantments, but I'm not doing like the fortify restoration and you get like minus 10,000 destruction magic. That might actually be useful one day as like a suicide. Am I really gonna... No, it's not going to be as useful because of the rock types. They resist normal. Keep old moves. Yes. Oh, they also replaced the in X and Y, I think they replaced the give up on learning, and they'd insert the move name here. So when the move was like give up on learning, like a move with a really long title, maybe like Draco Meteor or something like that, the prompt on the middle of the bottom of the 3DS screen would like take up the entire thing, and it was really funny. Anyways, the overarching goal of that Skyrim character is to collect every single spell. Like Frieren. Well, Frieren, she isn't collecting every spell, but she's just collecting as many spells as she can. You know, because that's what she finds truly fun about magic. Even though her overarching goal is to get to heaven as well. I just find it really fun. And I added a few mod packs that add like spell lists to like vendors and extra spells. Tried not add any like blatantly overpowered ones. Although a lot of modded spells do fall in the blatantly overpowered category. Ones that, you know, like make sense. And I have to tell you, I did not do Fortify Restoration Guide, but I did the, if you know where Mirror Watch, it's a player house that you can get through either the Anniversary Edition or Creation Club. I used Microsoft Reward Points to get it through Creation Club, and Mirror Watch has a place where you can regrow ingredients for potions, and if you regrow specifically creep clusters, Silica, and what's the last one? It's like Moria Tapioca, or Morica Tapioca. It's something like that. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I keep on doing this. I'm gonna get crit, and one of my Pokemon's gonna die. And it's a water type, or a grass type, I should say. This is not good. This is not good. We can get a tackle in. And what's it called? Sorry, I'm trying to think, but I'm just scared out of my mind right now. You can go to Maria. And the overarching goal is to get every spell, or at least try to. There's no guarantee I will get every spell, you know? Shoot, I didn't actually think this out. Astonish, I guess. Okay, let's think about this. I am most likely dead to crit, and it's going to be hard to switch in on him from here out. Absorb barely does anything. I can switch into Lillipup, but I don't have much to fight with. Yeah, I'll just Astonish again. It's not going to kill unless it crits. Yeah. I switch into Lillipup, it outspeeds, and it kills. God, I made this so much unnecessarily hard. I'm sorry, I've been getting into the groove of it again, and I have not been paying attention. I also don't remember the placement of the enemy Pokemon. Like, we might end up actually losing this. Okay, wait, hold on. Scar grew to level 10. Scar knows Bite. Oh, Time Pole? That's fine. That is fine. Get back out there. Are we gonna live? Yes. We resist ground. We resist water. Tackle isn't gonna do anything. Growl, that is perfectly fine. Prepare to get absorbed. Listen, what can I say? I am... I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay, so, we have previously established I'm an idiot. I own up to that. How does this outspeed us? How slow am I? How slow is Bellsprout? 11. Is it going to round again? It might be Tompole's only attacking move. Let's just go into Mudkip. The chip is good. The chip is good. Chip is worth. Growl. Okay, that kind of sucks, I'll be honest. I remember I got a Timpole here last time, I believe. Well, no, it was either Surskit or Timpole, but I can't remember which. Yeah, Mudkip's got it, thank God. Save us, Mudkip! Dude, I am being an idiot. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking and heal up my Pokemon once I'm out of this battle. You know what? What can I say? Natural gift. That's not what I want to get. The berry determines... That might be useful. It'll be more useful than Astonish, at least. I don't know, maybe we'll find some use for it. Gothita, that's completely fine. Completely fine. Actually, no, we don't need to risk it with a switch. We can just tackle. Yeah, it's doing nothing. Anyways, okay. Near death crisis avoided. You know, that's how it usually is. What does this do? Oh, it lowers my attack more. Lovely. Is Water Gun stronger by now? Probably is. Oh yeah. So. I actually got my heart racing a little bit. Because of my sheer stupidity. So yeah, we're gonna do this thing called Heal. I know. Revolutionary technology. The Prolosaurs are just supplements, so that way I don't have to run back to a Pokemon Center. You know how it is. Honestly, this is probably the last trainer before, so I probably just, yeah, I just wasted that. And it doesn't matter much. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll admit. The hand-holding begins. Free me! Oh, this is actually a beautiful scene if I remember. Well, not beautiful, but it's cute. It's cute. I was watching some Beautifly. That's what I'm saying, Brandon. Alright. Now I have to go do the Wally stuff. First, I should probably buy more Pokeballs, though. I do have to also talk to people, because this is where they start the really big trend of talking to people gets you stuff. Thanks. Alright, what do we need? More Pokeballs. Pokeballs have also, their price has been lowered in this ROM hack. I can't exactly tell you why. I think the reason why Dreyano did it is because specifically as you get to later gens of Pokemon games, money is no longer an issue at all. Like, you specifically have to make a ROM hack of the game that alters the money values if you want it to be something you have to think about consciously and work around. Like, oh my god, Scarlet and Violet. The Scarlet and Violet item printer, man. Just make millions in like one afternoon. It is so funny. I love Scarlet and Violet. Because, like, Scarlet and Violet, it did the one thing Pokemon should have done a long fucking time ago, and it made building competitive teams, like, easy. And the reason why that's good is just inclusivity. It's why like Scarlet and Violet, like tournament numbers have just absolutely exploded. Thousands of people are going to Pokemon tournaments now, when before it was when before competitive Pokemon was relatively niche. I'm not saying like the entire scope of it, as in like, you know, singles, showdown, Smogon, whatever, it was like a small community, but like VGC on like the highest level you compete at was relatively niche. It was a spectator sport, if anything, because building a optimal team was just so damn hard. Like even when even like well before when RNG manip tactics became like well known, it was damn difficult. I'm pretty sure like everyone who's building teams started doing it around Gen 4, Gen 3-ish, something like that. I'm pretty sure, at least. But I'm not too sure in the specifics. But I just remember it's damn hard. You had to grind up your team firstly. There is no, you know, EXP candy bullshit. And then you had to sit around and keep on resetting. Well, no, first you had to sit around and keep resetting for a perfect 31 IV Pokemon. And by the way, sometimes if it was a special attacker, you need 0 IV when Gen 5 rolled around because of foul play. So that was fun. And then you need the TMs for the moves, unless they learned it naturally. And if you needed more than one TM, that was only found through overworld exploration for a certain Pokemon. Oh, need to play through the game again. And then if you need a certain egg move on a Pokemon, you need to, you know, breed it. Granted, that one was pretty easy because you had Ditto who could transfer over IVs and things like that. You know how it is. And then, what else? Items. If your Pokemon need an item that's only obtainable through like the Battle Tower or something like that, where you got BP and you had to grind for like 10 hours just to get like 2 choice specs, or like a choice spec and a choice scarf or something. That took time. Version exclusive moves through tutors, you'd have to transfer them over. Just a lot of shit. Just a lot of gatekeeping shit they eventually got rid of. So that was like the main, like, remake, the first remake Fire Red and Leaf Green. It was like the easiest way to get Mewtwo. You had a whole bunch of move tutors and, you know, new moves and Pokemon that you could transfer over easily to Gen 3. It was just easy money, you know? There's a guy here who gives us something, I'm pretty sure. Or a guy nearby, I should say. Is it you? No. Oh, there's going to be a lot of items I'm going to have to keep track of. They do, Dreyano also adds Mega Stones to the store once you got, certain, once you got a certain amount into the story. Whatever. I guess not. I remember having to come back here for a reason. Well, yeah, the water encounter, duh, but, you know, another reason. 104. Okay, we do get an encounter here. This encounter is a little important because there's a lot of good stuff available, so you know how it is. Full send. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Okay. Just for context, let me tell you what this route has. 104. 104 South. Scraggy. Halo. Gutswello. Wingle. Execute. That would have been good for Roxanne. Slowpoke. That would have been good for Roxanne. I got Wingle here last time, and at least he was useful because he had Water Stab. But I didn't... Alright. At least it's something for Brawly. The Cope is strong. The Cope is very strong. I'm gonna level my Pokemon up to like 11 or 12 maybe after this, just because we're reaching concerning, what's it called? Concerning levels of the wild Pokemon. But Venipede, let's look at what Venipede can do. I'm sorry, you know who you are. I am sorry to have such a negative reaction to your what's doing. I wasn't looking at what it just did. It raised its defense, I know that. Okay, I'm afraid I'm throwing Pokeballs. Anyways, let's see if there were actually any changes to this. It can be very good late game. It's not speed boost though, so that sucks. Oh, defense curl. Yeah, that's just what it did. Let me throw another Pokeball. Sorry if you heal the mouse. It's my bad. Show me Pokemon changes. Venipede. I haven't used it though. I can't imagine it'll be that useful. It gets Twin Needle at level 1. No, it probably doesn't have that by now. It gets Poison Jab, that's good. Evolves in Whirlipede and then 30. Okay. It's Poison Tail. Gets Protect naturally. Pursuit. Although they don't switch much. It's a natural toxic mon. That's something. Alright. Well, you know, they can't all be winners. Sorry, you know who. Not the biggest Scolipede fan. If it was Speed Boost, I would be. Let's name you something, though. It's the name of a venomous bug. Of a millipede. Ooh, wait, hold on. There's an Elden Ring millipede boss. I forget its name. Elden Ring centipede boss. Romina. Romina? It's either Romina or Romina. I can't tell. Wait a minute. What am I going to do if I get a Gen 6 one that doesn't have a sprite? I just realized that. A Gen 6 one that doesn't have a black or white sprite. Scarlet and Violet menu sprites. Yes. I am a genius. It's gonna look completely out of place, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, let's get everyone up to 12. I'll look at Romina in a second. I guess... If you know Twin Needle, that's... No Twin Needle. That's a fucking fantastic nature, though. Special attack down, speed up. That's fantastic. Wait, hold on. We have defense curl rollouts shenanigans. We want to keep that. We want to keep that. That might actually prove to be kind of useful. Probably not. Considering bug type into rock type hurt lots. But, you know. Maybe if I EV train it in defense and HP and then just let it hopefully do its thing, maybe. With Norenberry? Chat, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. I just trained it to the level cap. No, wait. Level cap is 16? Level cap is 16? Level cap is 16? Level cap is 16. I'm fine. Everyone else will be going to 13, though, because I'm afraid. Oh, yeah, also, we don't have to re-enter the menu to use a rare candy every single time. Thank God for modernization. Mega Drain. Oh, we're moving up in the world. We are moving up in the world. We might actually... I was kind of... Well, our Roxanne looked fine, but our Brawly wasn't looking that great. But our Brawly's looking a little better now. Covet's not... Ooh, Covet's not a fairy type move. I thought it was. No, I distinctly remember... maybe that gets changed in a later gen. I think it must get changed in a later gen. Rock Throw is pretty useful. I'll get Red Tackle. It's probably Marshop's strongest move it can hit Archon with, but it has to, you know, land it. Just because Marshop has a lot more attack. Odor Sleuth, that's not quite useful. Okay. No, come on. Be for real right now. Okay. Let's let Lillipup. I didn't mean to restore you. Let's let Lillipup lead charge. We have to fight the rich guy, and then who else? Don't we have to also fight this guy for something? Like a rod, if I recall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to fight this guy for something. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Oh, sorry, that's the Run and Bun. I have been playing a bit of Run and Bun. Completely out of my skill set, but well, not skill set, completely out of my skill range, I should say. But I have been playing some, and I've been enjoying it. And there's a hard scale there, in that little patch of sand, where you have to fight like 2 fishermen to get it. And hard skills in that game are like so good. So good. Please, Peachow, finish the Run and Bun video. I am begging you. I don't feel like fighting the rich person. I'm gonna be for real. Alright. Pellberg Woods, baby. So, this is also an important encounter. Let me bring you to the Petalburg Woods. Well, I'm not going to be able to show you it. So, Petalburg Gym. Petalburg City. There you go, Petalburg Woods. So, Shroomish. Breloom is very good. Well, it's good. Spore is very good. Oh, I actually know the encounters here are not that good. I was lying. Sorry, guys. If we had access to Horde encounters, it'd be a free Bulbasaurus and Ivy, which would go crazy. But Breloom's pretty good. Pichu is eh. Venomoth can be a Quiver Dance sweeper. Slack Off, no. The Elemental Monkeys are okay, probably. Cottonee, Whimsicott has a good typing, but it's rather frail. Petalil, another Quiver Dance. Phanthump and Pumpkaboo. I couldn't tell you. I haven't gotten before. But no matter what, we're getting like... I really... Please, no bug type. That's all I'm begging for. Hey, Chatters. Hey, Chatters. Oh, that's on the complete other side. Maybe if it sticks around? No. We were never making it. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. That's fine with me, pal. I'm completely A-okay with that. Do I want to hit you? Maybe? Poochyena Tackle won't kill. It gets the powders. That's useful. Listen, at this point... I am definitely going to save after this. I don't like whatever that was. Not one bit. It gets the powders. It'll get Mega Drain. The only thing it has to worry about... I'm not liking that. Citra is really funky. I mean, my 3DS emulator that definitely wasn't taken down by any big brand company who owns proprietorship over the games it would emulate. Yeah. So yeah, Citra got taken down. So this is you know, lost media in a sense. Lost software, actually. Okay, if you're a guy, I already know what you're naming, what you're being named. Are you a guy? You're a girl. Okay. Um, what do I name you? I was gonna name you Shroom Boom if you were a guy. I guess I'll name you Portabella. Porta... I may have spelled that wrong, but that's okay. I actually don't know how to spell it. Portabella. Okay, chatters. We are saving. We've gotten far enough. None of our Pokemon are died. I'm fine with saving. We're also going to do a little bit of a save state. Save over the first slot. You know how it is. Alright. Oh, you got an item? Oh, it's probably just sellable mushroom. Yeah, tiny mushroom. Poison heal is very interesting. Does that become technician? No, that stays as poison heal. That is very interesting, actually. Okay. Okay. We have to get this thing poisoned. How do we do that? I'll figure that out later. Poison heal leech seed? Guys, this thing... Special defense raise? Dude. This guy might be... This girl might be crazy. This girl might be crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna speed through this. Give me that para heal. Yep. Obligatory, forest area paralyze heal item. This is secret base, I'm pretty sure. They have to use secret power. Alright, buddy. Show us the magma grunt. Oh, I actually do have a Shroomish. Oh, this music is so good. Oh, I can't wait for the battle music. My favorite villain theme is the what's it called? Archie / Maxie boss theme. It's so good. It is so good in this game. The champion theme too. The gym leader theme. Come on. Yeah, that's what happens when you let Citra get funky. I love this music. Ooh, I just realized we have Covet. We can do a lot with this. We can steal trainer items, provided we keep it alive. The thing is, Brawly is where the items like actually like get really good. We can get like an assault vest or something, but it practically means we have to sack something. I have to change that, but it practically means we have to sack something right in his face because it's a fucking normal type. It's a Lillipup. Yeah, just something that I have to keep track of. Yeah, Lillipup didn't work. Herdier is going to be fine for the Rock Gym, I think. It's going to be able to deal decent damage. It'll be a stage 2, so it'll be a bit tankier than everything else is. Maybe it might be able to outspeed Archon. I don't know. Archon's got like base like 60 or 70 speed, I think. The good thing, even though, okay, Archon is terrible ability to defeat us, but the thing about it is so terrifying is that the moment it comes out, like, the moment it gets baited out and it's just there in front of you, it has insane kill power. It's hard to switch into, like, the only like shared typings that really don't mind taking flying or rock moves is steel, which I don't even think we can get a steel type before Roxanne. Maybe in the cavern, by Rustboro, or no, that's it. The only other type that doesn't really care about is like ground. Ground resists rock and is I'm really not liking the citrus stuttering. I'm gonna, maybe it's because I had it running for a little bit, just so I could test some issues with the emulator. That might be it. Slack off, the Pokemon of all time. Slack off would have probably have been either an Archon sack or a Brawly sack if we got it. Would have been a something sack. We do get the choice items eventually. Relatively same kind of ish power spike as you get them in a Storm Silver. So that's something to look forward to. Dude, I hope we get a certain encounter. A very certain encounter. And we probably will, because I think it's goddamn near guaranteed due to the way the water routes work. Hi, Zinnia. Due to the way the water route works in these games. And by how the water route works, I mean there's like fucking 8 of them. So all the encounters that are shared between them we're gonna get. And one of them is very, very good for Elite Four. Let's just say they gave Shell Smash to a Pokemon and it makes it crazy. Like, bona fide crazy. Is this Route 104? Okay, yeah, we can't. Actually, should we have gotten the Route 104 encounter in the north? Was this a bad mistake on my part? Yeah. Flabebe would have been really good, I'll admit. But there's a lot of bug types here. A lot more than what was on the previous route. We would have been gambling either way. Badoo would have been good. Snubble would have been alright. Togepi would have been alright. Actually, no, those are horde encounters. Yeah. Hoppip would have been... it's part flying type. Yeah, no. Okay, the highs of this route would have been higher than the south, but they were not definitely worth the lows, so there's a lot more bug types. Although, but we still got a Venipede, so, like, you know, what difference does it make? Like, really? Okay. I'm gonna need to make sure Shroomish is pre-poisoned. Shroomish is pre-poisoned for Roxanne. Give it an Oreberry too. Leech Seed's gonna be really helpful. I'm walking around these guys. Alright, double battle. Actually, helping him might have had use here. I don't remember what they have. I think they have like a Lotad and something else. I'm low-key about to lead. I'm low-key about to lead these two. Yeah. This is probably fine. How long are we looking at? We've been recording for an hour and 18 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do Roxanne's trainers off screen, honestly. Like, they're all chumps. They're all chumps. They have like Geodude. I'll confirm it with you guys. Yeah, Roggenrola, Geodude, Cranidos is kind of scary. Dwebble. Yeah, no, they all just fall to a grass type. Oh wait, no, wait. Like half of Roxanne's trainers are optional. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like half of them are optional. Alright, C-Dot can have bide shenanigans, so I'd rather just let Romina just absolutely one-shot him. Oh, didn't one-shot. Absorb, we don't care about that. I'll be honest, I may have been slandering. Like, okay. Granted, we haven't actually gotten to the real battles yet. But I may have already been slandering Venipede. I'm sorry, you know who you are, but I'm sorry. I wasn't familiar with their game, okay? That's what I'm gonna put. Romina does absolutely nothing the entire fucking episode, and the fucking thumbnail is just LeBron. I wasn't familiar with your game, and then PNG of Venipede, despite not doing anything. just the theory crafting has been insane for it so far. Of course, theory crafting and actual in-battle effectiveness are completely two different things. But, you know, I think it's gonna turn out well. Maybe, okay, wait, yeah, okay, wait, we're setting up a narrative here, alright? Because I can put, for the thumbnail of this video, like, I wasn't familiar with your game in a PNG of Venipede, and Venipede gets, like, absolutely fucking pack-watched. Like, I'm talking, like, fucking Gojo cut in half next episode. Then I can just put, like, fraud or something like that. The narrative is insane. I'll win no matter what. I'll win no matter what. Oh, you love to see it. Thank you, Venipede. Alright, so, get through this route. We can get cut. We can get cut. That's very good. I don't know. Takedown? No. It's not worth it. What's it called? There's something specific I was thinking of. We can get cut. I don't know if Shroomish gets Mega Drain before the level cap, but if it does get Mega Drain, we're keeping Mega Drain just for HP, because, like, Leech Seed, Poison Heal, Mega Drain, he's not gonna die. Portabella, she will not die. Okay. Let me get these Oran Berries. 4 Oran Berries is huge. We have, like, no items, I think, for this fight, so it's gonna be pure Oran Berries, I think. That's what I remember for my... Let's not plant a berry. I don't... Actually, do plant... Okay, okay. If you're out there, do plant berries. You know? Conserving the environment and things like that, and replanting is very important. You give me something, don't you? Thank you. Chesto Berry. I need to remember that for Cycling Road, Brendan. Do I need to cut TM? No, I don't. This gives me something important, I think. X defense. I can't even use that. Never mind. Fraudulent. Okay. Let me check. Is it recording okay? Yeah, it's looking pretty alright. I kind of liked, I was looking at the thumbnails I made for, what's it called? The thumbnails I made for Renegade Platinum, and I'll agree, they are stylish, they're sleek. At least I hope they are. I'm not a graphic designer, but I just really love the old, crude thumbnails I made for Storm Silver, where it's like, oh, you know, just random Pokemon, I insert Ethan, he says a funny clip, and, you know, there's a meme or something. Which obviously they phased out towards the end as I got closer and closer to finishing the game. But you know what? I loved them, man. Dude, Lucario and Spiritomb getting Gojo'd out of the run. Dude. When Spiritomb died, I damn near shed a tear. Damn near shed a tear. That mon is just so good. It's so good for Storm Silver. It's one of the best. One of the best, and that's undeniable. Oh yeah, Route 116. So I lied. I'm going to be going over the encounters now. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking about Chipmons. Alright, we got Growlithe, the duo. Not two. Mareep, Houndour, Fanfy, Skitty, Horde encounter. Shinx, Litleo, Pancham, Furfrou, Horde encounter. This is a powerful route. So, okay. What do we want? What do we want here? None of these besides Fanfy are really good for Roxanne. If we're thinking about and Pancham and Fanfy are good for Roxanne. If we're thinking about Brawly, Growlithe, Intimidate Growlithe is probably good. Natu is generational. Fanfy might be okay. Skitty, but that's a Horde encounter. There is a chance we get a Horde encounter just walking through the grass. Not to. That's what we want. That's what we want, baby. That gives so much leverage. Excuse me? I wasn't even fucking near you. I was in Guatemala and you were in Mongolia and you saw me and ran at me at Mach 3, dude. And now my Lillipup might get to the level cap because of you. That's not fun. Give me your item. Comet Punch. Oh, gee willikers, Batman. The base 30 attack Pokemon is using a multi-hit. Okay, wait. Now, hold on. Hold on. You ain't need to do all that. You ain't need to do all that. You do not need to do all that. I'm begging you, Ledyba. Ledyba, spare me, please. Oh, it's dead. Combee. I still have to switch set. I forgot. I'll be honest, I don't really give a fuck what Combee can do. I'm just gonna cover it again. I was hoping I would get a honey or something. That was a crit. That's kind of unfortunate. I'll probably have to switch this guy out, send out, like, Poochyena. No, it's bugs. Well, no, I was talking about, like... Okay. I meant to say I should probably switch out Poochyena after this fight and put him at the lead of the party. Actually, I can send him out now. This thing doesn't have bug-type moves. Trust. I'm feeling the stupid tick all day. What? You gotta be kidding me! Oh, hell nah! Vermi gets Electro Web too? Oh, hell nah! Dude, Galvantula's writhing in his grave. I feel like I would have used Bug Bite right there if it had it. I'm willing to trust. What did I say? What did I say? Bug-type moves don't exist. Bug-type moves don't exist unless the bug type is a final evolution and it's like level 30. They don't exist. I should turn off the XP chair immediately. I should turn that shit off immediately. It is going to ruin my levels. Okay, well, guys, we're not letting cut. It's just the way things are. Well, I can get rid of Tackle for it. We don't need Tackle. Not at all. Spinnerack. Okay, that might actually have Bug Bite. Spinnerack is so cute. I love Spinnerack. Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I wasn't a big fan of cute Pokemon. Like, the biggest explicit case of it was me getting Sun and Moon. I got Sun and Moon, and up until that point, I chose the water starter without fail 100% of the time. I was a certified Totodile user. I was a, what the fuck? Does everything have Electro Web? What the fuck, dude? Like, okay, granted, that one makes sense. That one makes sense. It is a... Don't do that. Don't do that. Granted, it is a bug... It's... I can't speak. It's a spider. I understand that. I understand that completely. However, you have failed to consider Lotad is evolving. We have failed to consider that Lotad... We have Lombre for this fight? That is fan-flippin-tastic, actually. I'm actually very happy for that. That's very good news. That's a good power spike. Chat, our Roxanne is looking magnifico. Magnificent. Fake out. It's a very good move, actually. I mean, we're going to need that for Tate and Liza. Dude, Tate and Liza are a menace. Well, okay, they can be a menace. They can't be a menace. It's very hard. It's very hard to judge. It's depending on your box, and it's also depending on how good you are with maneuvering double battles. I am not good at maneuvering double battles. At least AI double battles. I'm not good at maneuvering them at all. Turn that off. That's a good choice. Thank you, Dreyano. I forgot he made this during the era when everyone was hating on Pokemon games just because it had... they were making things like... They were making it easier to overlevel, and they were generally just making the games easier. I'm gonna say a slur. Low-key. Low-key. So all these fuckers have 3 Pokemon, and I have to sit here and just And I don't even have speed up. I don't even have speed up. That's the reason why this episode's an hour and 30 minutes long. I just want my Pokemon, man. I do not care for your politics. Bite. That's fine. Although we're getting outsped by Rattata. I forgot. I think the trainers have all perfect IVs, like every single trainer. For the enemy Pokemon, like Roxanne. What's it called? Did we flinch? We flinched. Like, they, in Dreyano fashion, have perfect IVs. However, can I eat her Roxanne? They do not show the... What's it called? They don't show the what's it called? The nature. But basically the way Dreyano hacks work is all of them have 31 IVs, and in Storm Silver they had neutral natures, but in this game they have natures that benefit them 99% of the time. Same as what's his face? It is the same as Renegade Platinum. Okay, well, we got paralyzed on the first spark. That is very annoying. At least we're clearing up the Mega Train. Dude, this is so sluggish. I guess it's going to help my commentary skills, I suppose. And I'm probably, because it's so sluggish, I'm going to end up making dumb decisions, and it's going to be scarier than it has to be. So, you know, that's good. Dude, this is going to be, like, an hour and 40 minutes. We're like 8 minutes away from it being an hour and 40. Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. Yeah. We have a lot of grass types for what's it called? A lot of grass and flying weak Pokemon. See, that's scaring me. That's beginning to scare me. I'm gonna save after this. Try and catch the Pokemon, and then I'm done. I'm ending the episode there. I will tell you guys what I got in the cave, and we will fight Roxanne. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but the cave encounter is actually really big, and if I just like say I got the best one, it's gonna look okay. We will thug it out till the cave. Till the Rust Turf Tunnel. Youngster Joey, I genuinely hate you. I hope you know that. Just because I want this random fuck-ass item. Okay. We can get a Furfrou. I know that's a Furfrou. Don't ask me how I know. Years of studying Furfrou. What's on the other side? If it's good, maybe. Usually these are. Okay, well, no, it doesn't even matter. What are we gonna get? Oh, that's so ass. That's so ass. That's so ass. It's a fire type. It's a fire type. Coping. I'm currently coping. I'm coping out of my mind right now. Trust me, the choice specs, hyper voice, Litleo calcs go crazy or something. Oh. The reason why that sucks is because it's a fire normal type. Yeah, a fire normal type. So that means it's gonna get nade on by Brawly. Like, obviously down the line, it only helps because now it has normal stab, but for right now, that sucks. Dude, I don't even want to name you. I could give you, like, a cool name like Mufasa or something. Or Simba. But, you don't deserve that. Litleo, I'm sorry, certified Litleo enjoyers, but, like, you know what? Fine, you're Simba. You don't deserve Mufasa, you're Simba. There, get out of my sight. Alright. Pokemon changes.text. Litleo. Oh boy, guys, it's a evolution level is lowered by 2. It's lowered by 2. Level's level 33 now. It gets Snarl. Wait. Okay, wait. Coping. Snarl for Tate and Liza. That is my cope. Okay. I'm really just... Please, I'm begging you, don't see me. I'm already scared out of my mind right now because of this emulator. I'm saving again. Let's go. That's right. Can't catch me lacking. Bitch. Okay, I know I just said that, however, I have to pick up the side. Useless. I mean, Unnerve is also something. They do have berries, so something to keep in mind. I'm a big berry fan. Cannot lie, cannot deny. Pokeball, always useful. Okay. Before I start walking and encountering something, let's talk about why Rust Earth Tunnel is important. So, Rust Earth Tunnel is important because area changes, actually. Because it's got good encounters. Ghastly, Machop, Nincada. If you allowed Shedinja, Nincada's the GOAT, but I'm banning Shedinja. Drillbur, Galvantula is also really good. Geodude's good. Webble, that's a Shell Smash Sweeper. Horde, Chimchar. It's got pretty good encounter. Ghastly would be pretty good, but we also have like a goddamn near guaranteed Ghastly eventually, which is really good because Mega Gengar is fucking fantastic. It probably should be banned, but unless it's like a very, very blatantly OP Mega, I'm killing myself. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Dude. Spore Cope. It was this Brawly Cope. Guys, who knows? Maybe Paris is the GOAT. It's got 10 extra attack. Learns Bug Bite at level 1. Learns Bullet Seed. Learns Cross Poison at 18. Spore at 21. Is 21 Brawly? Is 21 Brawly? Hold on. Is 21 Brawly? Brawly's 19. Oh. Yay. Let's catch it. I love my Archon counter, guys. Guys, I love my Archon counter. That I wish I had. I have Mudkip. Marshtomp will be fine. Marshtomp's a guaranteed Archon encounter. Or Archon counter, I should say. Dude. Oh! Get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here right now. I forgot it's a bug type. Oh, I forgot it's gonna have bug moves. I literally just said it has Bug Bite right in front of me. Anyways, we're Okay, I suppose since I have so many good Pokemon for the rest of the entire gym, that I don't particularly need a dedicated arch encounter. Well, no, my dedicated arch encounter is what's it called? It is Marshtomp. So I guess I don't need much other than that. The Leap's going to be annoying. That's how many grass types I have, but the Leap's always annoying. Do I have any fighting types? No, I don't think I do. Crit could kill. I'm gonna be honest. I might just send out... Who is the first Pokemon Roxanne sends out? I am a tad bit forgetful. Dude, just get in the ball. You're not being coy. You're not... Actually, wait. Hold on. Does the Leap even have a grass type move? Or does Leap even have rock type move? They all have rock tomb. They all have rock tomb or ancient power. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh. As Storm Drain 2. I guess Ludicolo, Lombre is my Leap answer. Should win the 1v1. Has Mega Drain. Volt Seed's gonna hurt. That kind of sucks. It has Acid, but that's not too threatening. Fanfy would have been... No, Fanfy would have been bad for Lily. Dude, the Lily answer just doesn't really exist for this part of the game. You need a fighting type. Machop. Machop would have been the Lily answer. You know what, buddy? Go fuck yourself. I'm a generational parasiter. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here. I am... Well, okay, wait, one second. There we go. I'm getting the hell out of here. And I am heading back, and we're going to look at Paris and Litleo. We're going to pray to God that they have half-decent IVs or EVs or natures. Because that's about what we're grasping at right now. We're going to wait for that guy to turn around. Dodge her. Alright, made it back. Next episode, we're going to fight Roxanne. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to open up with that. Because all of her... I'll just show you guys now. All of her gym trainers are mainly optional. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Roxanne. Hi. So, yeah, see, you can get around this guy. You can get around this guy, guaranteed. And then that guy, I don't know if you can actually get around. It's only the last guy who's, like, fired, I think. So we may start with the last guy. And then I'll just say the Roxanne plan, whatever it is. But yeah. Okay. First episode, Oh, our encounters are really not the greatest. Mudkip, I'm glad we just got good natures. Like, Mighty N is good. Lombre is good. Mudkip is good. The Shroomish is actually probably what's going to be what's saving us right now. Max HP, max defense Shroomish. Just fucking tank everything and out heal it. Not being able to put Leech Seed or any of those on Lily just kind of sucks, though. You're good. You might actually be the Lily counter somehow. I don't know. Alright, show me it. You get workup. Special attack up, speed down. That's good. Well, I mean, it's alright. It's always good having a special attack boost, but speed down kind of hurts. Effect Spore. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Plus special attack Paris. Fuck my life. Alright. Alright. Well, I guess we have 2 Sporemons. And we have Bug Bite. Bug Bite's like actually useful. Since at least Roxanne has a few berries. Brawly, I think... No, after Brawly, I think it becomes just straight up useless. Let me check. Show me Brawly. Yep. Brawly only has a Citrus Berry on his Hariyama. Yeah, look at this shit. Level 19 Hariyama, Sheer Force. I don't actually think Sheer Force affects anything on this moveset. Bulk Up, Arm Thrust, Bullet Punch, Smackdown. Mienfu with Calm Mind, Fake Out, Aura Sphere, Hidden Power. Don't know where Hidden Power it is, by the way. I should probably look that up. Assault Vest, Scraggy. Headbutt, Drain Punch, Feint Attack, Fake Out. Pure Power, Medtite. Substitute, Focus Punch, Shadow Ball. Oh, Psyshock, Shadow Ball. That's weird. I don't remember it having that. Bulk Up, Machop, Low Sweep, Bullet Punch, Rock Tomb. Honestly, the Machop is the worst thing so far. I don't know how I'm gonna get past that Machop. We still have a lot more encounters to get, but it's just sucks. Oh my god, it sucks. You know, Venipede might no, because it's hard to get that. No, you know, okay, we're thinking for problems that haven't occurred yet. I swear to God, if I get another something weak to rock, I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Can't even. Okay, well. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in for the first episode. Next episode, we're gonna start with Roxanne. And yeah, nice seeing you.